want to welcome everybody to Canterfield Assisted Living. I'm Jim McCula, I'm the Executive Director, and today we're going to talk about some of the wonderful foods that we serve here at Canterfield. We have with us our Executive Chef, Robert O'Brien, and Bob has been cooking in fine restaurants for a long time. So here in Assisted Living, we serve all of the usual dishes that everybody likes, the home-style comfort foods, but we also try to have some specialty items, and we're going to be presenting one of those today. So Bob, what are you fixing us today?
We're going to be doing Greek-style grass-fed lamb chops.
Good. What are we serving with it?
Well, we have a lot going on here, Jim. We've got fresh herbs here. We got tapenade, an olive tapenade with feta, cucumber.
Very Mediterranean looking.
Very Mediterranean. And I've got my fresh herbs here, fresh roasted garlic. And of course,
I can smell it.
Greek yogurt.
Of course.
For bread, we're going to have pita, grilled pita, which is going to go with a tzatziki sauce.
Good. And then what are you serving as sides with it?
The sides are going to be a Yukon Golden mashed potato, which I'm going to infuse with fresh squeezed lemon and virgin olive oil and butter, fresh chives, and thyme and rosemary.
Sounds delightful. Sounds delightful. Tell us how this comes together and what do you have to do to get this? I see you have some stuff that's marinated. What's in the marinade and how do you put that together?
I marinated these chops overnight to really infuse the flavors. I'm using everything fresh, roasted garlic, your olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, fresh squeezed lemon, fresh cracked black pepper, and kosher salt. And we'll then take those over here, we'll sear those off and bring it up to 140 internal temp, and we'll let those rest.
So show us what we have to do in order to get this delightful food coming up on a plate. So Bob, you got the potatoes ready? I guess those have been cooking for a little while. How long have they been cooking?
About 20, 25 minutes.
Okay, and then what do you have to add now?
Well, okay, right now they're all set to go. They're nice and tender. We're gonna bring the flame on, and then we're gonna hit it with some milk. A little bit of Greek yogurt, about a cup to 4 potatoes.
How many potatoes do you have in there?
I have 4 large Yukon Golden.
Okay, great.
So we got those things going. We want a pinch of kosher salt, a couple of them, some fresh chives, a little bit of Greek olive oil.
Of course.
And
that's extra virgin Greek olive oil, right?
Yes, sir. And we've got some fresh butter, unsalted. We're going to now add some roasted garlic, about 2 tablespoons.
I like the way you think. You've got to have the garlic.
All right, now what we're going to do now is mash these up really till they get nice and everything gets infused here.
I can't wait. You got a lot of wonderful ingredients in there.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sample it, make sure everything's...
Check your seasoning.
Perfect. All right,
Perfect.
We'll let that sit aside for now.
Great.
Fresh black pepper there.
Get the pepper.
That's ready to go.
Great.
All right, we're getting ready to sear these lamb chops up here. What we want to do is go about 4.5 minutes to each side. And you want to reach the internal temperature of 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's good to have a meat thermometer around so that you can tell. Oh, I love that sound.
Okay, I'm using a cast iron skillet right here. And we're going to get a good sear on it. And we got probably 6 minutes to go on these boys.
The cast iron skillet helps get a good char.
Yes, sir.
Because you can get it to a higher temperature. I suppose if you didn't have one of those, you could use any type of frying pan that was heavy enough that it could take the heat.
Correct. Fresh black pepper there, a little kosher salt, and they're about ready.
Got to take their temperature. We seem to be doing a lot of that these days.
And they're perfect. They're ready to go.
And you're taking them to medium rare, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So a couple of minutes longer if somebody wanted to make sure they were a little more well done.
Correct. At 140, you're going to be hitting like mid-rare. If you want to go 145, 150, you're looking at medium. 150, 55 is well done.
Okay. So to get the best flavor, obviously medium or medium rare.
Right.
Most people will like it
For
better
those that
way.
doesn't have a thermometer, you can actually take a knife and cut it at its thickest point to see where the cooking process is.
Okay. And to see if it has a red or pink center.
Exactly.
Good.
All right, we're finished with these guys.
All right, so now that we've got them grilled, you're going to make a sauce to go on top, and it's the traditional Greek tzatziki sauce. Is that
Sir,
right?
Correct.
That's hard to say. What's in it, and what do you have to
Well,
do?
what I got to do right here is you want to take a European cucumber, and what I did was I seeded it, and now you're going to take a box cutter like this.
Yep.
And go with this side right here. You don't want none of that; it won't come out right. So what you're going to do? You're going to just bring it down.
Shave it on down.
Slide her up.
Oh, that looks good. Cucumber is the base of the tzatziki sauce, and that's what gives it that nice sharp flavor, but not overly powering.
Okay, now we got that in there. We're going to take that and put it into a cloth to take all the water out of it.
Huh, you wouldn't think there's that much water in it, but that's a good idea.
Right. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with some. You're going to take a half a cucumber.
So we got it all chopped up in there.
Right. Now we're going to take like a quarter cup of plain Greek yogurt, a little kosher salt, fresh black pepper, fresh chopped dill.
Gotta have that. It's so nice to have all fresh ingredients if you can.
Yes, sir. I got some roasted garlic, white wine vinegar.
Okay.
Just a couple
Works better without the
couple
top.
splashes.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
And a little bit of lemon,
Oh yeah, got a little lemon juice in there.
a little bit of thyme, a little bit of oregano.
Must be time for oregano.
So we're gonna get that all stirred up here, and that's ready to go.
Okay. Wow, that looks good.
All right.
I like that. And then that goes on top of the chop?
No, sir. What we're gonna do with that, we're gonna plate it on the plate with with the grilled pita.
Aha, so you can have it as a side.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right, great. Okay, now of course, at Canterfield we have all of the standard foods that people are used to. Meatloaf, roast beef, chicken, whatever. We also have many items on our menu at any given time. So we keep about 15 or 20 anytime items. So you can have shrimp cocktail or shrimp scampi or spaghetti or any of those things if you don't like whatever the entree is or you're a little nervous about trying it. So when we have these specialty items, we have them here so that you can try some new foods. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. If you try it, you find that it's not to your taste, there's always other choices. So you are here to expand your tasting so that you get to try other foods that you wouldn't have, just like if you were going out to a restaurant to try something new. So now we're ready to put it all together and see how it looks when we're ready. What all do you have here now?
Well, we
So
got
looks like you have some pita bread here.
we've got some grilled pita with tzatziki, and that's a
Okay.
finished product right now. I have a olive tapenade with a cucumber, tomato, Kalamata olives, fresh dill, virgin olive oil, and garlic.
Okay. And what is this we have in that little dish?
This is a basil pesto, and I'm actually going to make a smear on the plate.
Okay. Make it look pretty
Right.
and taste good. Add a little extra flavor there.
Okay, that's about it on that.
I always like seeing a little extra something like that.
Okay, our next step is going to be the lemon potatoes.
Okay.
I'm going to center that in the center of the plate. Okay.
One of the things that we find is people eat with their eyes as much as their mouth. So presentation is really important. That looks delightful.
We're going to lean these on the potatoes and give it a little depth. Now here I'm going to take the tapenade, and we're going to just let that flow.
Don't forget mine.
I got yours later. All right, now we got that. And I'm going to garnish it with some sweet peppers.
Oh, those look pretty. I like those.
I actually put a nice grill mark on them.
Yep. You just put them on the grill a little to give some char to them.
We can actually hit it with a little bit of olive oil. It's a Greek olive oil, extra virgin. It's infused with lemon.
All right, well, this is the best part of a meal. Whenever we try something special, the chef gives me the opportunity to try the meal along with him to make sure that it's perfect for our residents. And it looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Mia. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And once again, Chef Robert, you did a marvelous job. Oh, wonderful.
A lot of flavors going on here.
Here's to another great meal, Bob.
Thank you, Jim.